Welcome, Adam. Lovely to see you again. And now you're a VC. Gee, tell me what prompted you to make that move?
Thanks for having me. I've been sitting in the intersection of bank transformation and working with startups for about 8 years. Previous to joining Point72 Ventures, I was leading digital and FinTech strategy and partnerships at Chase. And so I was evaluating a lot of companies as it related to becoming partners and vendors of Chase. I kind of felt like a VC. I was trying to make bets and pick the best companies.
Yeah.
And I actually got to meet some of the partners who I work with now, Point72, who used to work at JP Morgan Chase, and got the opportunity to join the investing world, where I'm now doing actually a similar job, trying to pick winners and also work with some of the best FinTech startups there are.
Fabulous. Well, congratulations. I'm sure you'll be a great VC. So tell me, what do you guys invest in at Point72?
At Point72 Ventures, the FinTech team is investing globally, and we are generally more investing in early stage FinTech companies. So that can be anywhere from seed up through Series B. And we're investing in all sorts of companies. We think that we're differentiated by bringing a financial services expertise to the market.
Right.
And at the same time, we've built a really large bank network that we leverage for all sorts of things, from due diligence to understanding the market to then helping our companies grow. And we've created an entire value creation effort post-investment, where we work with our companies on business development introductions, on our go-to-market strategy, and on product and product development. So we're really bringing sort of the best of what a corporate investor might do as a bank that really has that subject matter expertise in financial services, with the fast moving of a West Coast VC together and going after this opportunity in FinTech.
And so do you find that the big banks are open to working with some of your portfolio companies?
Yeah, in fact, a lot of our portfolio companies are specifically selling into banks. So we found that there is just a massive urge for banks to transform digitally, and that's everything from the customer experience to the back office. Everything is changing. Legacy technology is moving out, and a lot of the best solutions are coming from startups. We've invested in a lot of those startups that are selling into banks, and whether it's the largest tier one banks, the regionals and super regionals, even down to the small banks and credit unions, and local banks, everyone is looking for new solutions, especially in the customer experience space.
That's so cool and so reassuring. And so tell me, what do you think this 2020 is going to bring as far as the big investments? Already we've had some major sales, Visa buying Plaid, and I heard that Intuit's buying Credit Karma today. So what else?
Yeah, I think we might be seeing the start of a wave of incumbents who are acquiring FinTech startups. I think everybody has in some ways been waiting for that to happen. And it's nice to see that it's both on the direct-to-consumer side with names like Credit Karma, but then also on the infrastructure side with names like Plaid. So I look, the other interesting one is Lending Club actually buying a bank.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
So acquiring a bank charter.
Yes.
So those three represent just some pretty interesting moves in the acquisition space. From an investment perspective, again, I think digital transformation across the banking and financial services ecosystem continues, and there are plenty of startups that are looking to power the incumbents. Maybe not be acquired by them because they are software and technology companies, but certainly sell their software to those companies. There's also another trend where you see essentially non-financial institutions launching financial services products. So either launching payment products or launching bank accounts or launching investing services. And so we see that there's this rebundling of financial services products, both with the fintechs that used to be doing one thing that now want to own the full customer relationship, and even with companies like, let's say, T-Mobile launching their own digital bank. So getting into financial services. They launched that in this past year.
Oh, really? Oh, my God, because I got SIM swapped last year on T-Mobile twice within 2 weeks, within 10 days. I mean, oh, my God, they had to do such a lousy job of, like, protecting their customers, you know. And one of my panelists also got SIM swapped over in New York
so you don't
with
trust
T-Mobile.
the bank.
And I'm like, they've got a bank? I can't believe it. Sorry. Anyway, that sounds like incredible. And also Varo Money, they actually are officially now from the FDIC as a bank, which is pretty amazing. And they were on our panel last week. So, yeah, like really exciting stuff seems to be happening at the beginning of this year. So I'm hoping that that's just going to continue. And really great to hear that you're investing. I'm sure your expertise will really support fantastic fintech startups.
Yeah, one of the things I really loved doing when I was at Chase was working with startups and founders, helping them to refine their message, helping them to understand what banks want and how to talk to banks. And now I get to do that with our portfolio companies and with the founders that we're looking to invest in. So it's been a very nice transition for me, and also learning a lot about the investing process, the due diligence process, everything that goes on at the board level. So really exciting transition for me as well.
Great. Fantastic. Well, congratulations again, and thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you.